And welcome back to the Factor Uncensored. We are already hearing about it. Getting that mail-in ballot for early voting is being rejected in astronomical numbers here in Texas. And it has a lot to do with the new voting laws in the state, too.
One of our elected officials, Isabella Longoria, who's an election official here in Harris County, said, "We are seeing in real time voters' votes being rejected." What are you guys hearing at the league about the voting process now?
Well, we've been following what's been happening in the news in terms of voters and their inquiries. One lady was so frustrated, she contacted us at some point and said she wasn't able to get her vote by mail application, and so she just wasn't going to vote this time. And I offered to download it off the internet and to take it. I said, if you want to tell me where you live, I'll bring it to you and we can sit down and fill it out so you could get a chance to participate in the political process. There is no reason a citizen should not be able to get involved and participate in the political process.
Is that part of your biggest fear, that people will be so frustrated that they will say, I'm just not going to vote this time?
I am afraid, but I'm trying to maintain positivity and say, please don't let this be a deterrence. Voting is the most fundamental right that any citizen can exercise. Voting is the most common way in which one can participate in the political process. So please don't give up on the system yet. Please don't give up. That I know that there have been some changes that are causing some stirs in the community and causing people to be a bit anxious. But let's not give up about this. Let's be persistent. Let's show that a democracy can only function properly if all citizens are afforded an opportunity to participate in the process. And voting is the way in which your voice can be heard. And when you let elected officials know what you think and how you feel about the political system, and that's the way you represent yourself in that way. And so I want every citizen, call and get assistance. Call the league, lwvhouston.org, go to our webpage, send us an email, or give us a phone call, and we will help. We have a step-by-step video online to tell you how to fill out the vote by mail application. But I have to admit, Mr. Kerry, the time is running out because
Yes.
February 18th, which is 2 days from now, is the deadline for mail-in ballot applications for you to have requested it. And if that's the deadline for requesting it, then the amount of time in terms of getting it, filling it out, and then the county officials getting you back the actual application to vote and have it in by 7 p.m. on March 1st is a daunting task. So I would suggest that by that time, you might have to change the process that you think you were going to engage in and opt to actually vote in person as opposed to vote by mail. If you haven't already requested a ballot, I would suggest that now, that because of the quick turnaround, the delays that possibly could happen in terms of mail and postage, and you do have to put 78 cents on your ballot once you're mailing it in. It's not a 55-cent stamp. It's 78 cents that's required for postage to mail it in. And some people, it doesn't say that extra post. I don't think it says extra postage required.
And I think, Ms. Bennyfield, we have seen upwards of like 40% of the mail-in ballots rejected already in Harris County, 28% in Dallas. Do you think the law was intentionally made it difficult for people to get through the process? And I know you guys have always remained neutral with the League of Women Voters, but you can't help but to see what you see.
Yes, you just stated that the League is a nonpartisan civic organization and we don't take sides. Voting rights, however, is an issue that the League has systematically advocated for from day one. Remember, the League came out of the voting rights struggle for women trying to get suffrage and trying to vote and participate in the political process. Voting is not a partisan issue. I know sometimes in print and media that is characterized that way, or people seem to suggest that it is, but voting rights is a fundamental right. In a democracy, every citizen should have an opportunity to participate in the political process, have their voices heard. And in 2022, there should be every effort made to expand and include more people in the political process and the decision-making process. Since we have a very diverse community, in Texas is a very diverse state with a diverse population group, we should be finding ways to ensure that every person has an opportunity to be at the table.
And of course, we know the deadline is looming Friday. So if you feel like you're getting frustrated, reach out and get help. League of Women Voters.
Yes, reach out to civic organizations. As I said, we have a step-by-step process on our website telling you exactly how to fill it out, but taking into account that postage by Friday, that if you can't get it in by that deadline date, then you are going to have to vote in person. You're probably going to have to go and actually vote in person. Doing early voting. Use that time. There are lots of polling. From what I understand, in Harris County, there are 90 polling locations all around the county. So there are plenty of opportunities. They have curbside. You can actually go and drive up. If you need assistance in terms of a disability, they will come to the car and help facilitate that happening for you. And you can get assistance once you go into the polling location as well. So don't give up on the political process. Democracy is far too important.